Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going over the new broken rocket cards from the next set. Not the next set, but like the next set. So first card is Rokket Loader. It's a level 4 Dark Dragon. Also, I've already read these cards by the way. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add a level 7 Dark Dragon from your deck to your hand. Also, you can now special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Dark Monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a face-up monster in the field. Its attribute becomes dark until the end of this turn. This card is really good. So what Rockets needed most of all was a rocket that did something, like when you summoned it. Because the problem was that like Tracer just didn't give you enough value. But Tracer, which if you see Tracer, it does not negate the effects of what it summons. So you can go Tracer, summon this. This can then add a guy. You can add like Apps Router, and then that just gives you like 2 free cards basically, the Apps Router and what you add off Apps Router. So that's really good. The second effect, I don't really know, but yeah. Also, this is like a normal summon, so it's like another starter. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm a big fan. Next card is Hollow Rokket Dragon at level 6. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. When a Link Monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card in the field, quick effect, you can destroy this card, then activate up to 6 cards from the top of your opponent's deck. And if you do banish one of them, also place the rest on the top of the deck in the same order. During the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by battle or card effect, so your card effects too, and since they're this turn, you can special summon a rocket from your deck, except Hollow Rokket. This card is lackluster. Like, it has the same effect as like the Cashier Ogre. That like this is like it's so relevant, and that's the main effect too. Like that needs to be like the secondary effect for this card to be good. But and it's a brick. It's level 6, so it's not a normal summon. It doesn't summon itself, so it's not an extender. This card is bad. Next card, Rokket Detonator, a level 7. So this is addable off of the level 4. You can only special summon with this first effect once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control a Dark Dragon Link, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target a Dark Dragon monster card in your spell and trap card zone. Special summon it, but it cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Dark Monsters. So it's level 7. So that means it's addable off of the new guy, like I said. It's also a rocket, so you can add it off of Apps Router. If you already use Boot Sector in your normal summon, you have a good card to add off Apps Router, which is pretty cool. As for the second effect, I'm not 100% sure about the lines of that. We'll have to see what the other cards do. But this card's not bad. It's telling me like a 1 of. Like this is a 1 of, this is a 0 of, this is like 3 of. Next card is a fusion, Borreload Fatal Flare Dragon. Level 8 Dark Dragon Fusion. Requires a Dark Link monster and a Dark monster. So relatively generic. You can use like a Striker Dragon and something else. You can only use the first, second, and third effect once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add a rocket monster from your deck to your hand. So pretty cool. You can target a Dark Dragon monster you control, equip a Dark Link from your graveyard, or banish into it as an equip spell that gains 500. So you can target itself. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, you can target a card in the field, destroy it. Okay, so you can go like summon this guy at the level 7, equip a guy from your graveyard. This guy summons itself, like if you control a Dark Link, so another guy, and then you can like target the guy you equip with this to like summon it. Okay, not bad. Link 5, Borrelshroud Dragon, 3500 attack, requires 3+ effect monsters, so it's generic. Your opponent cannot tribute this card on the field. Once per turn during the main phase, quick effect, you can target a rocket you control, negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls, then destroy that monster. So it can negate any card, okay. Pretty good. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. Once while face-up on the field, at the start of the battle phase, you can special summon a Link 4 or lower Borrel Link from your extra deck. So can't be tributed, so no Curry card, no Kaijus, but it's not a true tower though. It doesn't have like protection outside of that, which I like. It's disruption, which is pretty cool, and then it also has an effect going second as well, because you can summon like a Borrelshroud Dragon, for instance, or Borreload, depending on the game state. So this card's really cool. I like it. It's pretty cool. Excuse me, I'm drinking water. It's pretty cool, and it's not like overpowered, but like it's still really good for like it's still a good card for 2025 standards. It's a Link 5 though, so I think this deck can probably make it super easily, but we'll see. Next card is going to be Trisborrel Dragon. Trisborrel is a Link 3 Dark Dragon. Requires 2+ Dark Dragon monsters, including a Rokket. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. If this card is Link Summon, you can add a Rapid Trigger, Heavy Trigger, or Double Trigger from your deck to your hand. You can target a face-up card you control and a Dark Dragon in your graveyard, destroy that card in the field, and if you do, add the other target to your hand. For the first effect, you can add the Rapid Trigger here, which is pretty cool. Rapid Trigger basically is like a fusion spell. And you can also add Double Trigger, which is a new card, which we'll go over too. And then Heavy Trigger, I think this is what they mean by Heavy Trigger, because there's no Heavy Trigger. This is like a ritual spell, so we don't care about that card. But yeah, so the second effect is like whatever. Next we have a normal spell, Double Trigger. Activate one of these effects, but we can only use each effect once per turn. So it's like, you can activate the card twice, but you can only use each effect once. It's like the Gem Knight spell. And like the yummy quick play. Okay, I like it. Fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing materials from your graveyard, including a Rokket, so that's nice. Ritual summon a ritual monster from your hand by banishing monsters from your graveyard whose total level. Okay, I don't care about ritual effect, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to go over that, but the fusion effect is pretty good because we can just banish from graveyard to fusion summon, so we can summon this fusion, or we can summon like Borreload Furious Dragon, so pretty cool. And yeah, you can search this super easily too. So you can like make the Link 3 search this. This just summons a guy for free, and like you just so you make the Link 3, searching this, right? This summons this guy. This guy grabs the level 7, and then the level I'm going all over the place. And the level 7 summons itself, and then also summons another guy. So you have like the Link 3 plus 3 guys. So just summoning the Link 3 does give you the Borreload Furious, or the Borrelshroud Dragon, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think this can ritual summon any ritual. So like I saw somebody mention Mitsurugi, so you know that's a thing. And the last card is Borrel Reboot. When your opponent, it's a counter trap. You can activate this card from your hand by paying half your LP. When your opponent activates a spell and trap card, if you control a Rokket or a Borrel, negate the activation. If you do set that card, it cannot be activated this turn. It's a counter trap, but like it's not like the super degen counter trap because it doesn't negate monster effects and it resets the card you negate. But you can activate it from your hand, so it's like going first. It beats Imperm and Impulse, which is pretty cool. I like this card. I think it's really good. Is it searchable? I don't even know if it's searchable. I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't search it. I don't even know if it is searchable. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, which I probably should, but let's assume that it isn't for now. And if it is, then chill. But I mean, it's not a bad card. I could see you maybe depending on the maybe side 3. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure. But in the game, dominance cards is pretty cool. But yeah, that was it for this. I think these cards are actually crazy. Like the level 4 is like exactly what the deck needed. The only question is Dragon Link is it going to be Dragon Link or like Rokket? Also, it adds any level 7 Dark Dragon, so you can also add like on top of Abstratter and the new guy, you can add Noctovision, Phantasmate, and Destrudo. The other targets are kind of meh. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're hyped for the new support as well. And I think the deck has real potential and might end up being like tier 1 again. Yeah, take care.